Well, let's first talk about who are the Hazaras in Afghanistan. Hazara are a cultural and ethnic minority from Afghanistan. They are believed to be descendants of Genghis Khan and the Mongol army who conquered this region in the 13th century. The Hazara are predominantly Shia Muslim ethnic group. They represent Afghanistan's third largest minority population. The Hazaras are believed to have strong connection to Iran that stretches back to centuries. And they live mostly in the central parts of Afghanistan where they call it the Hazarajat. Now, to understand the relationship between Hazara and Daesh, we must look at some of the past events and see what is really happening at this time. Well, to give you some information about what is really happening is that the Hazara are predominantly Shia Muslims and they have strong relationship with Iran. Historically, the Hazara often fought in Iran's armies and visited the shrines of Shia imams in Iran and Iraq. Today, Iran funds mosques, universities, and charities in Afghanistan. Many prominent Hazara political leaders spend time in Iran for education, political refugee, or military support. Iran is also using the Hazaras for their own proxy wars. The Fatimun Brigade is primarily rooted from Afghan refugees of Hazara ethnicity in Iran, who are often forcibly encouraged to join. Estimates from 2019 U.S. Institute of Peace report claim there are between 40,000 to 60,000 members of the brigade. The number of Fatimian troops Iran deployed to support Bashar al-Assad in Syria to fight ISIS is estimated to be tens of thousands. And in one of the interviews of the previous Foreign Minister of Iran, Jawad Zarif, clearly said that there are around 5,000 of these Fatimian brigade soldiers, working as a Shia militia inside Syria fighting against Daesh.
چقدر؟ 5000 من شنیدم 5000 من شنیدم که ممکنه الان کمتر از 2000 نفرشون در سوریه باشن.
It's worth noting that Soleimani's successor, General Ismail Qani, who was his deputy for more than a decade, was previously responsible for Iran's engagement with Afghanistan, focusing primarily on Shias in Afghanistan and Pakistan region. According to some media reports, Qani visited Afghanistan's Bamiyan province in 2018. You see, we said at the beginning of the video that the Hazaras are majority of them living in the central parts of Afghanistan, and Bamiyan province is literally the center of Afghanistan. So such a top IRGC commander of Iran at such a top level visiting this particular province of Afghanistan, there is relationship between these people. Why is it that of all the 34 provinces of Afghanistan, General Qani selected Bamiyan? Because the Bamiyan is predominantly Hazara province and majority of the people there living are the Hazaras. So we can understand it's not that he went there and just to enjoy his time in that particular province, but there were some agenda behind those meetings with the Shia leaders and the Hazara leaders in that particular region. So we know that Iran is helping these people, and in return the Hazaras are supporting them in the war against Daesh. It's also worth mentioning that not all of the Hazaras are fighting for Iran in Syria. Not all of them are in favor of Iran clerical establishment. The Hazaras are the most educated people in Afghanistan. So unfortunately, because of this relationship and close bond between the Hazara of Afghanistan and the Iran government, that the Daesh is really weak at the moment in Syria and Iraq and all this region. One of the reasons that they were defeated was with the help of those Afghan Hazaras. They were really fighting against Daesh, and so now what happens is that Daesh is day by day getting really stronger and stronger in Afghanistan, and the first people that they will deal with are the Hazaras in Afghanistan. Daesh could attack Pashtun, but they are not doing that because their problem are with the Hazara community of Afghanistan. They are aware that the Hazaras were fighting against them in Syria. Not hundreds, not thousands, but many thousands of them were fighting against Daesh. And now these innocent people of Afghanistan are paying the price of those wars. I believe if the Hazaras of Afghanistan wouldn't fight in Syria against Daesh, probably wouldn't even bother targeting them. But since they were the people fighting against them in Syria, now if they have any chance, they will attack them here in Afghanistan. At the end of the day, these people are having a hard times at the moment in Afghanistan. If we look at their relationship with the Taliban, it's not really good as well. And now on top of that, the Daesh problem is also there. So majority of the people believe that the reason Hazara community are being attacked in Afghanistan is mainly because of this one particular reason, that Daesh is taking their revenge from the Hazara community of what they did in Syria to them. At the end of the video, I would like to put this big disclaimer that this is not the only reason why the Hazara community of Afghanistan are being attacked by these people. There are many reasons to this issue, and I just mentioned just one of them, and this is my own personal opinion. You're free to agree with it, you're free to not agree with it as well. At the end of the day, I wanted to give you some information about this issue, that why this is keep on happening. This is one of the reasons of many reasons that are exist. You can do your own research and learn about it, but definitely whatever I said in this particular video is one of the key factor of why these attacks are happening and what is the relationship between Daesh and the Hazara community of Afghanistan. You can do your own research, and I do respect the opinion of every single one of them. Like I said, there are many reasons of why this is keep on happening and why the Hazara community of Afghanistan is being targeted. So if there is something about this topic or related to this topic that I have missed, make sure to leave a comment so others can also learn about it, and it will also help me increase my knowledge about this topic as well. Thank you so much guys for listening. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you want more such videos, please let me know in the comment.